we did not get to talk about the Buffalo game. And Steve, before the game, that day we did a show.
Here. Yeah.
That day we did a show.
We did a show.
And during that show, you said, what about Petr Mrázek?
He doesn't know where his goalposts are.
And what happened during the game against Buffalo?
He doesn't know where his goalposts are. He has no idea. I'm going to send the screenshot to Jesse right now. I think I deleted it. It's okay. I'll send it to you in post. People were very upset because Mrázek didn't get any help, which is true. It's true. He didn't. But more than one thing can be true at once. And there are going to be rebounds. He maybe gives up more and better quality ones than other goaltenders, but there are going to be rebounds. Generally speaking, it is best practice as a goaltender that when you give up a rebound that you are in your nets. He doesn't know where his goalposts are.
Why? What happened?
He was flying off to friggin' Narnia. This guy thinks he's a fourth line grinder, just flying into the corners. He doesn't know where his goalposts are. It's amazing. Truly amazing, because it's funny. I had like Hurricanes fans, Red Wings fans, Flyers fans, because I forgot he was a Flyer for a hot minute. In my mentions, like first time. Oh, there it is. Jesse found it.
He was a Flyer? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
all right,
for
here
like
we go.
5 seconds. But like Adam, look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Oh, I mean,
not a molecule of him is touching the blue paint. And yes, Victor Olofsson is standing there as if at a resort. No Leaf defenseman.
no Leaf defenseman.
No, sorry. You're right. The problem that Steve Dangle is afraid to mention, the Leafs defense. Now, I always give him a pass. You know me.
Did someone accuse you of giving the Leafs defense a pass?
Like, give your head a shake. More than one thing can be true at once.
What if they're both bad?
They're both bad. Listen, the defense had a terrible game in this game. That's the game-winning goal. And he's not in his fucking net for it. It's amazing he's gone as far as he has in his career. Dude had like a .940 save percentage in 12 games last year, but he plays like an AHL tweener. He does.
Some days that's cool because they win.
Some days it's cool. I mean, look at the Habs with a over 500 record with Sam Montembeault and Andrew Hammond somehow. This dude it's a fucking adventure. Watch how many times in a game, if the other team had the puck, it'd be a goal.
Wait, what?
No.
Hold on. Explain that to me. Explain that to me.
So there are times where it's blocked or the puck misses the net or blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
His movements, he takes himself completely out of the net. Completely out of the net.
Mm-hmm.
Frederik Andersen used to do this at his worst. So it could, honestly, there could be, people are bringing up Steve Briere more and more, the goalie coach. There might be something there.
But Steve Briere could also be credited for how great Jack Campbell was until about December 5th.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, and it should be mentioned that Petr Mrázek has done this long before he was...
Right. The Flyers and Canes fans and Detroit fans.
The funny thing about the screenshot is that there's no reason for him to be that far.
There's no reason.
There's really no reason for him to push all the way to the side of. And for everybody listening, he's on the outside of the blue paint. His left foot is on the side/back of the goal post, and the goal is going in straight into the.
He's the icing on the cake that is the crease.
Yeah, one goalie messaged me, and it's not like a professional goalie, but someone who played goalie,
a house league goalie. He's 14
at a decently yes.
His name's Caleb.
Listen, a house league goalie who's 14 plays a lot more hockey than any 25, 30-year-old.
That's a good point.
Right
That's
really good point. Yeah.
But he squares up to the shooter and not the puck, and you're not supposed to.
That was their analysis? Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
And there's the shooter at the side of the nets.
Mm-hmm.
Except unless the shooter passes it, then you're fucked. Which he was here. It's fucked. He's got a 0% chance of stopping that puck. If you put me in net, I would have had a higher chance of stopping the puck because I would have just sat there.
You would have been in front of the net.
Yeah.
If you simply put mass in front of the puck, it
due
doesn't
to
go in.
sheer immobility.
Yes. Is it okay? When
He's so athletic that he screws himself.
well, and I'm wondering that is it Petr Mrázek trying to zip to the side of the net as quickly as he can, but unable to stop himself?
That is a Jonas Gustafsson ass goalie style that he played. Gustafsson used to do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Sparks did that all the time. All the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I brought him up as like an AHL tweener. We watched Garrett Sparks in the AHL. He was unbeatable.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
But there is a level that's much different.
The NHL is different than the AHL.
yeah, it's like we also watched him. Okay, they don't ask how, they ask how many. Lie. They don't ask how, they ask how many during the Calder Cup playoffs. How many could apply to Garrett Sparks making an enormous stop against the Utica Comets in Game 5 of their first round series, the deciding game, because it's a best of 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Is this the one without his glove where he caught
the
it?
how is without a goddamn glove.
Where he caught it with his bare hand?
Because his equipment doesn't fit.
Yeah.
This led to a conversation with Julian McKenzie, and I think the least explainable athlete in the NHL over the last like decade and a half is Tim Thomas.
Yeah. Good point. He's right.
His style is fuck it, I'll try.
And old.
Didn't come into his own until he was in his 30s. What the hell is that helmet?
Yeah, that was the helmet.
Not a piece of his equipment fit. Not a piece. The glove, blocker, pads, none of them fit. None of them. His style was fuck it, we'll do it live. And he had, I think, a 940 in 25 games en route to a Stanley Cup. Someone, please.
Subwoofer guy.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
and also good headphones guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
It's
sorry.
it's affecting the people.
Yeah.
I'm
You
sorry.
gotta stop throwing
I
phones.
should stop doing that. No, but like, it's the least explainable thing. Oh, and then the next year, he won a President's Trophy, and then the year after that, he fucked off.
Yep.
For no good reason, fucked off.
And then he threatened to come back. I don't know if it's a threat, but he's like, I might come back the next year, and then he just never did.
No, he did. He played with the Florida Panthers. Go look at his.
Yeah,
and,
he did.
And he had like
Yeah.
3 different teams' pads on, like EASHL.
Yeah. It wasn't long though, right? When his Panthers
No, it
stint?
wasn't. Yeah, he was with the Panthers and the Stars.
Oh wow, I don't even remember this now.
And
I don't remember either of those.
he's
That's
the
crazy.
least explainable athlete, a 12th round pick of the Quebec Nordiques, winning a Stanley Cup in 2011. Like, he's so unexplainable. Go back and watch. He in 25 games, he had a 940 save percentage in the Stanley Cup playoffs and a hit. Anyway, it's unexplainable because it shouldn't have worked.
But it did.
It did. Now, part of the reason might have been if there was a rebound, the Boston Bruins would simply beat the shit out of you legally.
Yeah, I mean, that was the Johnny Boychuk in his prime, Zdeno Chara, Dennis Seidenberg,
Adam McQuaid.
Like, that was a tough defensive crew right there.
You would literally.
I mean,
say,
Seidenberg wasn't that tough, but everybody else was.
You would say respectfully, Brad Marchand, don't touch me, and then be beaten up by 5 men
Yeah.
every shift.
And Brad would just skate away. It wouldn't even be Brad that he needed to beat you up.
Yeah, my favorite version of that Bruins team is when Alexei Yamelin, who has never gotten a punch he didn't deserve.
That's so true.
So true.
Such
What a
a
hunk
dick.
of shit on the ice.
Yeah.
And he cross-checked Tyler Seguin right in the unprotected ribs.
Oh.
Complete such a hunk of shit move. Go back and watch this. And Zdeno Chara, very simply, and I this probably didn't help the Bruins, but it did. It made everyone feel better.
Mm-hmm.
He simply stopped what he was doing
Mm-hmm.
and grabbed Alexei Yamelin and beat him until someone stopped him. And it was a moment where I was like, I don't really like the Bruins, but... and it was kind of great. Anyway, so that was a little aside about Tim Thomas. It doesn't make any sense.
Tim Thomas played 40 games for the Panthers.
No, he didn't.
He did.
You made that up.
40 games in the 13-14 season.
You
for the
made that up.
Panthers.
That's a lie.
That's incredible.
Wow.
You photoshopped that Hockey DB page. I refuse to believe it.